spread up this little recording scrim and go over here and do this. So let's put on a little background. I don't know what this is. We'll see.
Oh, wrong kind of background music.
Yep.
That sounds like some tune out of like Tactics Advanced.
Right.
So quiet too.
That one. I might just play this just for ambient. So I believe last time we left off, you guys were back on your ship, or just getting back to the ship and taking off to get back to Waterdeep, which is it's only like a 12-hour trip. I believe you guys left with having a conversation with both the captain, quick conversation with the captain, and with Kelly's apprentice. What do you guys want to do on your way, or just booking it?
If there's anything that I might get done in those 2 days.
I would like to set aside some time to pray.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
I'd like to join Shishun.
Okay.
I guess I'd like to learn ice. Wall of ice.
Wall of ice. Okay. So you're gonna study. You're gonna study the book for the trip.
Yeah, during my extra time, I'm gonna rest, study the book, as well. If I have time, I'd also like to learn Ice Storm.
Let me just check the level of both of those, and I will tell you if you can.
Oh, man, I totally meant to go through and redo all my spells before this.
What is that? So that is a 4th level, and
How many spells do you get, Grant?
All of them. I don't know, like a lot.
you get a shitload, yeah. Druids.
Like 15?
And it's like, here, change them all every day.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Wall of Ice is 6th.
I'll say, yeah.
Yeah?
You can learn them both if you spend the entire time doing it. Yeah, you need about 12 hours for that.
It's druid level plus my wisdom modifier, so 23.
Wow,
That's something I need to change too. Oh, that's right. Alright, what am I gonna replace for 7th level? Fucking plane shift and get the fuck out of here. Regenerate, Firestorm, Reverse Gravity. Can I, while we're on the airship, can I use, try and scry on the body of Kim Jong-un? And use that focus I got off this priest?
Scry on the body of Kim Jong-un. Okay. Sure.
You're pretty messed up shit, man.
Cat.
Well,
I
his,
mean,
his tome was empty, so I wanna...
Wouldn't know anything better than Kim Jong-un's body.
Pretty intimate.
Okay, let me just...
Wasn't he technically a fucking Dragonborn last we saw him too?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
I think it got better.
Oh yeah, he was a white dragonborn, right?
Yes, I was a white dragonborn.
That's right.
he finally got a butthole and apparently used it for Mr. Rodman.
Are you scrying
Crystal ball scrying.
crystal ball scrying? Okay, so you kind of focus, and you start to get images from the crystal ball, and it takes you. It starts to take your vision back the direction you're heading from, and you can start to see the ruins of the North Sword Coast, and then your vision kind of flashes again, and it moves almost right next to the tomb.
Fucking Rodman's house.
And it goes past the tomb. You can see what appear to be on the other side, maybe a kilometer or so on the other side of the stone structure where you fought those guys. There's a large pile of corpses. And it starts to focus in on that. And then your vision is pulled way down below the earth. And you see a man in a dark suit of armor wielding a golden axe. And your vision stays on that.
Oh shit. Any chat? A man? You said a man in a dark suit of armor? Don't
Yes.
recognize like a race or anything, do I?
No, fully armored with a golden axe.
Ah,
Is this trip back to Waterdeep overnight?
It's gonna be like very early in the morning when you get there. So yes.
Okay, I would like to rummage through everybody's things looking for
disregard that.
heavy scissors or pruning shears, if by chance there's those on this ship.
Oh.
You probably find something, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to trim my beard.
Is this like some fucking...
So Grant, your scry ends at that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna relay that information to Shishun. I think something terrible has happened to our friend, or at least the corpse of him.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. He had many enemies.
Since that's what's...
Do we try to,
And Faustlish, I guess.
Oh yeah, you would know he's in... Yeah, do we try to save his corpse and stop it from being further desecrated?
Well, back in our day, we had a bit of a penchant for desecrating corpses, and I think this is Karma's way of getting back at us. And we might have to make it right.
It's pretty good logic.
What if it was the man with the golden axe, then he's the man with Grazit? And likely we'll come across him regardless of our journeys.
Yeah, I don't... It sounds like we're in a crunch against time. I don't think there's much we can do going back.
He left.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to be too good of a friend.
Razit and everyone else.
Do you relay this information to the rest of the group, or mainly just to?
Well, I don't know if they want to roll the eavesdrop or whatever, but I was talking to Faustlish and Shishun.
Oh yeah, I guess he did say that.
So
Never mind.
you, the three of you, would not have seen this man with Grazit and with Grin. because
Then
the
we're
only
back
people
to
that
knowing who-
had the conversation with those three were Brood and Arcane Kelly.
Right.
The man with the heavily armored man with the golden axe was sent off before you guys got there. But everybody saw Grazit and Grid.
I guess where are we on the boat? Like, are we in the same room, or?
It's
I was just talking to Foster, but I didn't know if they were.
We're praying in a room somewhere.
I'd
Yeah.
be in a different room.
Okay.
well,
If you're on the deck, I might be there.
yeah, Brood's probably on the top deck.
Arcane Kelly's in his lab. Tempest Pain's probably asleep. And the next hit.
There's only on this ship there is only the captain's chambers, a kind of common area for the common area is where the circle was that the apprentice was working on. There's a food stores and a private chamber basically for all of you. It's a very small ship. So if you guys are praying and studying in like the private room area, then you would be in the same room.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
if I was
I'm praying-
scrying, I probably wouldn't be on the deck.
I'm praying quietly.
You may be as a druid, though. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
So your call, really.
A lot of wind in your ears.
Might be a little apprehensive of going back up on that deck and being thrown right off.
I kind of want to fly. I don't know, you guys. Alright, well, I guess I'll stick with what I said. I just said shooting Fossilist.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything while it goes, or is that it? I guess Tanner, I'll just get you to roll a fucking dexterity check. You've never shaved a beard before.
Dexterity check.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about that.
19.
Yeah. You're just trimming.
I mean, close trim. The
Well,
one.
well sculpted tree beard. Your first time, pretty good.
Nice.
Nobody else has anything to do. The ship will continue on toward Waterdeep. It is at full speed, as that was kind of a traumatic experience. The captain has never seen a whole group of villages and large cities destroyed in that fashion. He does not want to be there anymore. So even though he is tired, he is working through the night to get you guys back. And you guys do pull into Waterdeep fairly early in the morning, like 4 in the morning. And you will notice as you're coming in that there are a lot of ships in the harbor. A lot more than most of you have ever seen.
Did we recognize Steve Nerwin's ship?
Steve Nerwin's ship is there. On that side, you're coming down and landing on that side. But as you go over the harbor, there are actual like longships in the water. Lots of crews on them. You can see most of them are fully adorned in reds. There's a few you can see with large flags with the Order of the Gauntlet on them. And it looks to be most of the navy of the Lord's Alliance army. So even though it is really early in the morning, there's a lot of people on the ground in Waterdeep.
Before we leave the ship, Shashun, can I have a bag of coin?
Sure thing.
I'm gonna take 100 gold. Yes, I think that's enough. And I'm gonna go up to a ship captain, clearly tired. Captain Sydney, you've worked hard and tireless for us, and I think you deserve a bit of a reward for staying on board with us while we're here. And I'm gonna give him the bag of coin.
He takes it, and he's kind of expecting a couple coin, and he feels how heavy it is, and he looks inside and he goes, "This is mighty generous, but I'm just doing my duty. Are you sure about this?"
We might have you get a couple of things for the ship while we're out, but consider the good portion of that yours.
All right. Do you know how long we're going to be in port for?
Day, perhaps?
All right. I'll take a quick nap, and if there's anything you need, let me know. I'll try to do a fast run into town.
We'll be letting you know.
All right. I don't like what's going on here. Never seen anything like that, and hopefully that's not a sign of things to come.
Seems to be a bit of a commotion.
All right. Well, you guys be safe.
Try not to kill yourself.
I try to
I'm
do
gonna
that
tap.
every day.
I'm gonna tap my nose twice and look at him.
He gives you kind of a strange look, and he goes, "Oh, I'll try my best." So where are you guys headed? You know, early in this morning.
How far away is the guy I had the shield commission to make?
He's kind of in the main town square. Probably not there right now, as it is super early in the morning.
Fair.
But he is in a familiar location that you can get to pretty easy.
Should probably find out what all the commotion's about.
Probably. What's the best place to go do that?
Perhaps the local tavern.
Tavern in the morning? Think
Well,
they're
Do you know what day of the week it is?
Well, there's always someone awake.
Let's give it a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Especially with all these soldiers milling about, I'm sure someone...
Tuesday in a Par City. I bet there's Drumparin.
Alrighty, let's go to the tavern then.
You just going to the nearest tavern?
Yeah, might as
Yeah,
well.
unless someone else has a better plan.
All right. There's quite a few taverns near the ports, as that is a popular place.
Oh, if there is a density of taverns, the closest might just be a dive bar. If I want to go to a dive bar.
Are you looking for the one with like the most people? Or
Sure.
are you looking for something specific?
I was
Does-
thinking of the busiest one.
Okay.
Or do we want to go to the quietest one? Not busiest one's good. Do busiest one.
Let's open the tavern name generator.
Yay.
The Rusty Monocle.
Do you still have the Ring of Syndic?
Yeah, it should. Unless they gave it to someone.
Alright, just inside, after you kind of get away from the docks and after like a row of buildings, there is a couple taverns side by side. One of them is, you see a lot of the Lord's Alliance soldiers coming in and out. The other one seems to just be full of regular people who are up at 4 a.m. on a Tuesday at the bar. The one full of the Lord's Lion soldiers is the fattened calf.
A fattened calf.
Yes.
It's a great tavern. Gotta love those random generators.
There is
It's a bit of a dark poster they've got hanging up there, isn't it?
You're gonna make me make up a poster. There is
It's a fat calf chained up to a post for veal.
and it's also giving the thumbs up.
Terrible.
Most of the soldiers are pretty far into their drinking, but there seems to be a couple, a group standing outside of it that maybe still on duty, so they don't have quite as much liquor in them. What is your next move?
Let's talk to the guys that are liquored up. They're more likely to tell us the truth.
That's a good point.
And I mean, we'd always be able to get the truth out of them with a couple more drinks, anyways.
Yeah.
So you're going into the bar with the drunkards.
Yep.
All right.
For the drunkest of people here, and let's buy around.
Whoa. We don't want to find the drunkest, because then they can't give us reliable information. Like medium drunk.
No. We find the drunkest and then the most sober. And then we have a happy medium.
It doesn't work like
Mike's doing fucking drunk math.
I'm pretty sure the law would favor the one that was the drunkest as well.
Well, the drunkest group is there is a group. There's a group on one side that is there's one looks like a Lord's Lions bard is singing a song and the rest of them are kind of joining in. On the other side there is a dude who's obviously not a bard standing on a table and he's kind of half-ass singing. You can't really understand what he's saying because he's slurring so bad, and the rest of the group is kind of slurring along with him. Those are kind of your two choices for medium drunk and very drunk.
Just speak with animals, apply to drunk people.
You can certainly try.
I'm in favor of this.
What if I cast tongues on them?
I don't know.
Alright, so this bar that looks very drunk.
There,
Hardest
you
medium
don't
drunk.
think he's a bard, the very drunk one. You think he's just a dude that can't sing very good.
Oh, okay. But was he kind of guard looking, or just a dude?
Is he what looking?
Look like a guard, like an off-duty guard or something, or?
They look like common soldiers.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to the drunk dude singing.
Okay. Goes.
I reach out and touch him and cast lesser restoration to cure his drunkenness.
You hear a group of about 4 people go, "You piece of shit! What are you doing? He's gonna have a good time." And then the guy on top is like, whoa, hey, what did you do to me?
I cured your drunkenness, but don't worry, I'll pay for you to get drunk again.
This is fantastic.
Twice as drunk, but first some information.
Yes, of course. What do you need to know?
Why are there so many ships on board?
We're going to war.
With who?
There was some sort of uprising on some island, and they can't handle it themselves. So like half their soldiers started like fighting the other half of their soldiers. So they're like, "We need help, help us." So we're like, "Yeah, we're good at this, so we're gonna go and fight them for them."
Was this the Moonshay Isles?
Sure.
Do you know roughly what direction these islands are in? You must know if you're traveling south
Across
or
the
east.
water.
Good enough. Does anybody else have any questions for him?
Does anybody else have any booze for me? Is the real question. Kind of fucked up my thing.
Yeah, we'll get back there. Just a couple more questions.
How about a couple more beers?
Buy him 2 beers, double fist.
I was gonna...
He downs one incredibly quickly and goes, "I'm gonna be done this one pretty quick, so keep them coming."
Barkeep, 18 more beers.
And he goes, "You sure only 18? He's had like 40.
Remember, they're only drinking quarts.
Well, you know what? I'll just open another barrel." He goes into the back. Yes, that's more like it. Anyway, questions? Yes, sure, I got answers.
Where did the command come from to go to war? Who sent the...
Some council thing. They've
Who
been...
activated the war beacon?
I don't know of any beacon. The beacon I know is my commander saying, "We're going to war now. Get your stuff."
I'm assuming you ship out at daybreak?
I don't know. I just they said go get drunk tonight because tomorrow we're gonna go fight. So here we are. So I don't know. Some council's meeting right now, and they're like all yippity and yappity.
Do you know where the
Wait,
meeting?
is the council going on? The meeting going on right now?
Yeah, it was some sort of emergency meeting or something. Cause some dudes.
You know where
in
this
town
meeting is?
and, I don't know. I'm not invited to these things. Who do you think I am?
I think you're a very important person.
I think you're trying to butter me up with lies.
You're very perceptive.
Yep. My
Another
wife tells
cast
me
for
that
this
I'm not that
battle.
important all the time. Can we get these beers in me before I start going down a depressing trip through my life?
Yeah, I'd like to get this man a whole cask. How many beers is that?
It's a bunch.
Okay.
He goes, "You know what? That'll do. That'll be for me and all these. Oh, they're passed out. Just for me
Yeah,
then."
you gotta catch up now.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay.
Anyway, so you probably want to find the guys in charge. It's probably that council.
Yeah. I guess I'll use sending and ask Jonathan where the council meeting's being held.
You get a almost immediate reply that says,
We're sorry, the person you tried to dial.
Is not at
he
home.
says, he's glad to have heard from you guys. You guys are a little bit behind schedule. He wasn't sure what happened. They had to call an emergency meeting. It's in session right now in the council chambers that you guys were before. Council chambers at the back of the Waterdeep archives.
Okay.
You were there
I'll-
once before.
Relay this information to the rest of the group. Guys, council meeting's in the same place. I think we should go there right now as it is in session.
Well, Pip Pip, let's make our way there.
And I'll just start heading there. Fast pace.
Okay.
Yep. How long with them?
I'm gonna guess you guys are all going. Somebody staying behind to get drunk.
No.
Okay.
I take a road pop.
Okay. So you guys hurriedly over to the Waterdeep Archives, and start running through. Get to the back, and before you guys open the door, you can hear. You can already hear voices. Council is already in session, and you guys open up the doors, and you see Jermithan and looks to be a high-ranking member of the Order of Gauntlet and Lord's Alliance that you guys have not met before, sitting around a table with High Chancellor Ichan, and kind of they got a little bit of a map open, and they're moving pawns around and stuff, discussing battle plans. And you guys walk in, and everything goes, oh, yes, please, something must have kept you guys. I'm glad you are safe. Please come sit down. We are just in the middle of discussing our plans of action at this point. Tell me, where have you all been?
The North Sword Coast.
Yes.
Coincidentally, no longer the best Sword Coast.
You don't know that.
I assume that when one of my scouting parties did not return, it's very unfortunate. However, we do have more pressing matters at this time. High Chancellor Ichan is unable to get back to his island. It appears that half of his forces have mutinied and are sieging the capital as we speak. He has asked us for assistance in sending the Lord's Alliance and the Order of the Gauntlet across to help deal with this situation and stop it before it becomes a problem for all of us. I must ask what happened with your trip to see Panther.
Well, we met him. He had us go talk to an old friend of his. They weren't there, but we may have a common enemy.
Do tell.
After we went to see Panther's old friend, we encountered a group of people, and some not so people in the lair. We disposed of them, but after that we reported back to Panther. We learned of some sacred items used to seal an ancient evil. After that, we headed to the Sword Coast to see if we could help at all, as it was still burning. And then we encountered a demon named Grazit. As well, he said he was allied with a drow wizard, a very powerful one. And they said there were some fools on an island who worshipped a false god, which gave them the power to rise up and rebel.
At this point, Chancellor Ichan speaks up and goes, well, that may be why that my men have been swayed against me. There's some false prophets spreading lies. I hope I could ask of one more favor in assisting us with this situation. And as he's saying that, Jermithan's like, Hi Chancellor, I know you are very keen to get your people safe, and I understand your worry, but the Lord's Alliance and the Gauntlet have this situation. We have the largest army that we have assembled in some time. I have other tasks for this group at this time. And he, High Chancellor kind of looks a little bit disappointed, but understands, and he just says, well, I should be off to my ship as well. Head this off. Thank you all for your help. Hopefully we meet in better circumstances in the future.
I hope we will.
Good luck to all of you. And he takes off, and the head of the Lord's Alliance and the Order of the Gauntlet start to follow him. Jermithan tells you all then to take a seat, and says, you've done very good work, expedient work, and I am very impressed that you guys managed to go to the Sword Coast and try to assist. That is very, very good of you. You knew time was a factor, and you did your job well. However, I would ask that maybe your talents are best suited right now to helping us with figuring out what is actually going on. Leave the fighting to the Lord's Alliance. Maybe we can get a little bit more research done. Unfortunately, I have been up for about 30 hours at this point, and I need to take a rest. So, if you could meet me back here in the morning, we will discuss the plans. Good night, all of you. He starts to go back to his quarters, his kind of guest quarters within the archives. What do you guys want to do?
I want to take my time in the archives and research basically everything there is to know about Krazit.
Okay. Do me a favor and do a couple of wisdom checks and a couple of intelligence checks, please. Anybody else doing anything?
I will pray more.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You get it. Alright. Some books out here.
Them some low rolls.
Anybody else doing anything?
Can I try to get some knowledge or information on dragons in an attempt to gain knowledge to down the road learn how to track them, perhaps?
Sure. Do the same. Couple wisdom checks, couple intelligence checks, please.
That's what.
Should I go try to do? Wait. I don't know if my character knows actually. Never mind.
Knows what?
About the chained.
Huh? Oh, I was also wondering if there's any time left for me. I'd like to go to like that wizard school and try and find out if I could learn the spell Nistial's Magic Aura.
You would probably have time tomorrow.
Okay.
So you wanted to see if you knew about the chained one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Me?
No, me.
You guys were.
If I could do any more.
You guys got
Greg
there-
is grabbing.
That's probably something you guys would have discussed on the ship.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I actually don't think my character knows about that, so never mind.
That's up
Nah,
to
we
you.
would have. We would
Yeah.
have like debriefed
Yeah, I think you
on-
guys would have had some
Okay.
all the
time
shit that
to-
went down.
Yeah, it's probably more likely that you guys did talk about it after you guys caught up, got attacked, and somebody was inevitably probably like, "What the fuck happened?" You know what I mean?
I definitely did tell them about it.
No doubt about it.
That is 100% possible. Did anybody understand you? Never know. So make a couple of wisdom checks and intelligence checks.
I did 22, 8, 9, nat 20.
So you find quite a bit of information on dragons. Easy to find.
Couple cool pop-up books.
Yeah. A couple kids books about Bahamut.
Did you say 2 or 1?
2 of each. And
Oh my
Arcane Kelly, you don't find. It takes you a while to kind of sift through information on Grazit. You know he is the Dark Prince. You know he is. He likes to use blackmail, addiction, and manipulation to gain followers. You find information on his very famous sword, which is called Angdrelv. And he is he's very good at gaining followers to do his work for him. But not much other information. Alright. And Tempest Pain. There is very, 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 very little on any sort of mention of anything about Chained One. In a lot of, there's almost no information even on the people that now inhabit the Moonshae that worship the Chained One, because they've been kind of secluded for a while. There is all of 2 entries that you managed to find. One being a text that is newly added, which is basically just an archive of people that have come and visited the city. So it's more of a log of High Chancellor Etan's people being here, himself and his people. And another one doesn't make much sense to you, because it's almost like a fairy tale that at this level that you guys are, and how experienced you are as adventurers and fighters, that kind of people, you know of things like different planes of existence. You know you know of that kind of thing. Maybe not fully studied up, but you know of them. That entry speaks of something wildly different from it. It's super fairy tale-y and not very believable. Like, even far past the realm of mythological.
Okay.
So not much useful information at all.
Can I search around for some information on like the world relics or any of the relics underneath the Diaz's?
Sure. Make a couple of those rolls. Wisdom,
Oh, what?
intelligence.
2 wisdom, 2 intelligence.
Get an at 20 on those, Grant. Get the turkey.
Those are okay. Those balance out.
You do find a little bit of information, and it's not the most helpful stuff, because one of the texts that you find that speaks about them in the most detail is one that says that the knowledge was purposely lost as to what they are to avoid people finding them or knowing about them. There's only select few individuals that know about them. Most of them that you're reading are long dead. The only name you don't recognize, like, they're all basically old kings.
Can I interrupt El Greco Vegro halfway through his reading and kind of like slap my left arm with my right hand, and then say, like, while scribbling my hand through the air, say, "I am Brood."
Okay. I'll let El Greco Vegro make what he makes of that.
Oh, well, muted. Is there something on that page that I should be paying attention to?
I shake my head and I kind of like make a circle shape over my arm. Say, "I am Brood."
You're one of the relics? I'm not following.
I know it's really hard when you can't see me.
Making a circle shape over your arm?
Yeah,
like forearm up and like making a
yeah,
little
kind of like in front of me, you know, and then I kind of.
Are you saying you want to read the book? A shield?
I am Brood. I am Brood.
Ah!
Let's scribble my hand in the air again, as if I were writing something.
Fuck your character, Tanner.
You know what? He gets point for playing it.
Oh, it does. How to play this? You're scribbling what in the air?
Just kind of like writing in the air, just scribbling with my hand.
You've read about this shield? You know about the shield? You painted the shield? I don't.
What is it, boy?
This is super interesting.
Can I try and look up the shield that he's talking about?
I'm gonna like reach for any like coin purse looking thing somewhere where you might keep money, and just try to like grab at your coin purse.
That's assault.
They look at you
Amazing.
quizzically. Alright, I take my coins from the ground, and I arrange them in a question mark.
I think he's trying to say you've got to go and pick up your shield.
Are
Oh.
you there? Are you present?
Oh, maybe not. I'm reading. I'm reading.
Can I just metagame that? Do I have to go pick up my shield? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'll point at myself and say, I'm Brood.
You're gonna go pick up my shield while I'm doing this.
I am Brood.
I give you.
That's not where I thought this was going at all. There's so much work for that.
Alright, I give him my coin purse.
Okay.
And before he got into that, you were saying there's a bunch of names of kings, so there's one name that stood out or something?
Yes, there's one name you don't recognize. The rest of the names are all of kings and lords that are they're famous, so you know they are long dead. There is a name of an archfey that
What's the name?
what languages do you speak?
Elven, Druidic, and Common.
You actually don't understand the name. It doesn't make any
When
sense.
did I get Dwarven? Apparently I've got Dwarven.
It's not in Dwarvish.
Okay.
But it says Archfey from the Moonshae.
Ah. Can I, like, commit that name to memory?
Sure.
Like, I could, like, write it out or spell it out or something?
Yeah, you could
Alright.
write out the symbols.
Alright. That's about it, hey. It's that most of the knowledge of lost, just Sword Kings and Queens, and then...
There is there are 2 entries on known artifacts that were not the information was not sealed away because they are famous artifacts used in many conflicts. One of them is a golden 2-handed axe, which is the axe of the Dwarven Lords.
Ooh.
And much info about it?
Not much other than it's been wielded by the most famous of Dwarven kings to lead their people into battle.
Which king was that?
There's 3 different ones, but they are
Okay.
long dead.
Okay.
It was passed down for a while before it was given to the dwarves of the North Sword Coast to protect.
So would that axe be illustrated
No.
for him to recognize potentially?
No, but its description is pretty accurate to the one he saw in the scry.
And the second one?
The second one is your crown.
Hmm. Does it say much about it? Learning fun facts about my crown?
Only that it was a Fey artifact that was lost in a conflict between the elves and the drow many years ago.
Alright. No references to a flute of any kind, eh?
No.
Okay. And no indications of any magical properties that axe might have? Any tales of its
Not anything that
foes
that
bursting in
wasn't,
sunlight and hitting them?
not anything that wasn't that it gave the leader strength to defeat hundreds of foes by himself. It almost sang to him and gave courage in battle where courage was not found. It's very, a lot of the stuff on items like this are very
I imagine so. Yeah.
story time sort of things. A lot of stuff lost in translation over the years, where they almost become unbelievable.
Coco.
But Brood, as you're walking out to go get the shield, just outside the gate of the archives, High Chancellor Ichan comes up to you and says, "Yes, you are one of the adventurers. I must stop you for a second, please."
I'm Brood.
And he kind of pulls you in close and he says, "I must ask a favor. Although we have a very capable army beside me, I fear for my family's safety, and if I know anything about conflict of this scale, there is a lot of collateral damage. I don't want to ask you to do anything that would betray your council or your leaders, make you disobey orders, but you helped me out so much before, and I would hope that I should ask if you and your people would try to save my family before this conflict starts."
I am Brood.
Thank you. I think I understand. Anyway, I will not ask too much of you. If you find a way, I will be in your debt eternally. But I should not keep you. I am sorry. I must be off to my ship now. And he takes off again.
I am Brood.
And he goes,
I wave at him.
yes. He waves back and continues on toward the ship. Are you still just going to continue to go grab the shield and come back?
Yep.
Okay. So you go, you pay the other half, get the shield, bring it back to...
If you need some kind of like receipt or anything, I'm gonna show up with a poorly forged note from El Greco Bagro that says I'm here to grab it. Because he didn't get that part at all.
It's mud smeared on a piece of paper.
He assumes it's mud.
You get up to the shop and he goes, Can I help you?
Well, I mean, we were all traveling as a group that day, weren't we, when we were doing our stuff?
Yeah, he recognizes you.
I hand him the poorly forged note and say, I am Brood. And then mime a shield again.
So basically it looks like this. Let's do it over here in the water. So he goes, shield, right?
I'm Brood.
Alright. I'm gonna hope you take this back to him. And if you don't, well, you paid me, so your loss. He just kind of hands it over. He's like, it's also really early in the morning. I'm not supposed to even be doing anything right now. So, bye.
I am Brood.
Okay.
And I go back.
Brood does return with your shield.
Is it awesome? I
Uh,
run up in excitement and check out my finely crafted shield.
it looks pretty awesome. It's one of the nicer shields you've seen. Craftsmanship is excellent.
All right. Well, I guess I am walking with a shield on each arm right now.
Totally valid Dark Souls tactic.
Yeah, it set a precedent. Thanks.
Um,
I guess I'll have to get the shield checked out later.
so what do you guys want to do? I'm assuming the Brood comes back and awkwardly tries to tell you about the conversation he had.
No. I'm gonna look around for any, like, is there papers with, like, I don't know, charcoal or ink or anything?
Oh
around?
yeah, there's lots of available writing utensils and paper.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down and start drawing.
Okay.
Am I still in the library?
I would assume that you guys all are.
Alright, can I look up see if I can see anything about sentient, seemingly tree people?
Sentient tree people.
Hello, Brood.
Sure.
Just a quick gander.
Yeah, there's a couple mentions of myconids, which you obviously know of. There is a
Oh my god, I'm the dumbest person in the world. Never mind. I just realized I have speak with plants.
What?
Could have just talked to him that way. Anyways.
there's also mention of both Fey and Elven rituals for giving sentience to plants.
Hmm. Okay. Alright, well, I'll venture off and try and find Shishun.
It's pretty easy to find him. He's praying super hard right now.
Oh, he's just praying? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave it be.
Yeah, I'm just praying.
Hey, Shishun, check out this sweet shield I found. What do you make of it?
What?
Well, not found, but it's done.
It's pretty sweet.
Can you tell me anything more about it, maybe?
Wasn't it just a +1 shield?
Is that what it was going to be? You didn't really say what it was.
I thought you guys purchased a +1 shield.
Yeah, pretty sure it's just +1, but we used dragon material.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
the dragon scales and worm teeth.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what scales you had?
It would have been the red dragon scales from Timberstraw.
Okay, so
don't
that
know.
is right. So it's a regular +1 shield for AC purposes.
Mhm.
It also grants you fire resistance.
Sweet. Cool. That's all I was basically asking.
So basically,
Uh,
I'll identify that for you.
Okay.
What are you drawing, Brood?
I am Brood.
I don't think you. You know what? No, I'm gonna give you a point for that because you just character answered the DM.
Is Mike doing anything? Oh no, Mike was looking up chain one, wasn't he?
I already
Yes.
did.
Yeah. So, looking up all that stuff it's taking you guys a fair amount of time. This is a very large archive.
Research party.
It's probably like noon now. I'll say you're a good ways into learning how to track dragons.
Cool.
Not quite there yet, but you're learning some things. Take a couple more days of research probably. Yeah. So it's about noon. now, the ships and the commotion outside has started to die down as the ships have started to depart for the Moonshae. You know, it's a few days travel by conventional ship, but a week or so. What do you guys do?
So did Jermonton kind of tell us what we were supposed to do, or?
No, he wanted to meet up with you guys the next morning.
Oh, so we have the rest of the
Okay.
full day to do something?
Yeah. I guess Brood is the only one that had a conversation with Chancellor. I mean, nobody has any plans. You can just kill the day, come back in the morning.
Yeah, we can't. We
Well, does anybody need any supplies before we go? Any materials for spells? Arcane Kelly or Spade?
No, I got my bag of tricks already.
Actually,
Any poisons or anything fossilist you need while we're in town? Might be a while before we come back here again.
Shh. 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 There might be a couple, but
I'd
your
like
voice down
another.
low.
Actually,
Thank you for reminding me that I might wanna.
Maybe actually
I'd like
some diamonds.
to purchase another 1,500 gold in ruby dust, as well as another 2,000 gold in mercury, phosphorus, and powdered diamond and opal, with a
What's your
total
total?
value of 1,000 gold.
Do it.
I guess 3,500.
And Devin Spade wants to purchase diamonds.
Yeah, if there's some diamonds that are available for
Yeah, you're in a big town where jewelry is traded fairly often.
what is it called? Diamonds for resurrection, or
Oh, let me see if I need anything for this spell.
So how much in diamonds would you like to purchase?
well, how much is a set of 3? Because I need 3 for cast.
Well, you need a specific gold amount of diamonds. It's not you need like specifically 3 diamonds.
Okay, I think it's like 5. I'm just
I think
looking
one is
through my
300
book right
gold
now.
and one is 800 gold, I believe.
Okay,
Mike,
Uh,
what spell is it? Is it resurrection?
yeah,
Oh,
1,000
resurrection.
gold.
1,000 gold.
It's probably reincarnate that's cheaper.
Can I buy?
Reincarnate
There's a
Revivify?
1,000.
Revivify?
Let's see.
No, revivify is the combat res.
Like true
Resurrection?
resurrection? Is that what you're talking about?
No, resurrection
It's like
and
a 7th level one, I think. Maybe a 5th level.
Oh, it's 7th level. Wouldn't hurt to get a diamond for revivify too, just in case.
well, I have a set for revivify. I just want to get some for resurrection. That's why.
A
Yeah,
single diamond
it's-
worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Maybe I'll pick up a couple. I don't know how.
A diamond that size, you're probably only gonna find one. It's a big ass diamond.
Okay.
Grant, do you need any components for your new spells?
I don't think I need.
Druids are pretty good with their spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, just take a look at Nistiel's magic aura and tell me if I learned it or not. I guess I could link it.
I guess maybe I'll pick up I have one set of diamonds for Revivify. Maybe you'll pick up some more, and then also just one diamond for Resurrection.
So another set for Revivify.
Yeah.
Okay, put it in your character sheet. I'm just counting down the gold right now. Can I back alley thief can't my way to try to find some like poison?
You're not gonna find much more than you guys found the first time.
Okay, nothing stronger.
No, not in Waterdeep. No.
Can I? Feasibly, how much more sleepy time could I get?
Probably 3 more vials.
3 more vials?
Yeah.
How much?
750.
750 total. Okay. Oh, what? The party loot got all discolored, decolored.
Would I need the dual wielder feat to dual wield shields?
I would say you
It
just probably can't do that.
You
Shield
don't
in one
gain
hand?
you don't gain any benefit from it.
Yeah.
Well, again, you gain +1 AC when wielding a separate melee weapon in each hand.
It's not a melee weapon, no.
Okay. Oh, it's
Put
melee.
spikes on the bitch.
Armor.
Now it's a melee weapon.
There's spikes on the end of it from the worm teeth
Yeah.
when you pin. Okay.
And if something runs into your shield, it might do some damage.
Shield charge.
So, Grant, I just got an idea.
What's that?
Your next Triceratops transformation.
Gonna use the shield as part of my head.
Turn the shield into part of the flange. Fancy yourself as the flanged Mexican fucking dragon Triceratops. Ultimate wrestler.
Yeah, Jed, you could learn that spell if you have a day of going to the place.
Okay.
Well, did anybody want the shield of arrow catching for shots taken against our back line? Shishun, maybe?
No, I don't rock shields.
You don't rock shields?
I'll use it if no one else can take it.
I could use it as well, but I'm typically not going to be next to anyone.
I don't know. I'd just rather like the fire resistance from my fancy one.
It's still a +2 AC to ranged attacks though too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can draw fire if need be. Yeah, I just want the plus. Alright, well. Which one do you guys want it?
You have a 2-handed maul though, don't you, Brood?
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I could switch between the two depending on the situation.
Okay, well, if you're not going
Mike,
to
do
take it,
you
I'll
have a
take it. No, I have a regular shield.
It's probably benefits you more than, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, all yours, dude.
Shield +1 shield of arrow catching, was it, or just shield of arrow catching?
Shield of arrow catching.
Just a shield of arrow catching. So
It's
+2
the
days.
last thing that was posted in the chat, Mike.
Yeah, I'll
And-
take a day and learn that spell.
So, with Arcane Kelly going to learn that spell, you're basically committing to a day in the town.
Are you guys okay with that, or?
Brood, have you mentioned anything to them?
Nope.
Okay. So that'll basically kill the rest of the day. So you'll go over to the school. Your apprentice that worked on the circle is there as well. He's going to get some supplies and things like that. And he sees you and he just says, I told them all about the circle, and they are very impressed.
Yeah.
I am hoping we can go through it soon. I would like to see what my handiwork has done.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Do we have any plans for this? This would really get me ahead in my studies.
We could go in or through the circle as soon as possible. I just need to learn one spell. I just need to
Okay.
get my... And
Yes,
then
of course.
after that, after that we...
I will go up back to the sheep.
Okay, yes.
Oh, okay, I'm very excited.
Perfect. Me as well.
And
You're
he-
just gonna dog this guy forever, aren't you?
He runs back to the ship. The rest of you probably get some more rest, get some food in you. You're all meeting back at the archive in the morning.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So at that point, we will take a 10-minute break till 9. Drink.
Okay.
Go to the washroom.
Okie dokie.
And we'll be right back with the break.
This is
So your base AC is 10, right? Plus your Dex modifier.
yes,
Okay.
Yes.
unless you're wearing armor, in
Unless
which case,
wearing- Yeah.
are you
yeah.
wearing leather or studded leather?
So I've studded leather +1. So that's for +3, right?
So
+1.
yeah,
Shield +1, it's another 3.
Yeah.
And then ring of protection would be 7. +2 for my Dex mod should be 19 then, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Greg, what was that PDF about those additional feats that you linked me a while back?
feats for skills.
Yeah.
There's a bunch. There's feats for skills and feats for races. Here, I'll send them to you.
Cool. So I totally forgot to pick my feet. 16.
Some of them are okay. A lot of them are like, hey, you gain expertise in this skill, which is fucking ridiculous.
Right, I was reading some of those.
Some of them are like, I think all of them are stat boosts, which might not necessarily be good for you because your wisdom's already capped.
Yeah.
But for some of them, it's really good. Like I took stealthy. Like I have expertise in stealth, and I can move 10 feet in the open without revealing myself. If like I end my move hidden. It's just a tiny ninja.
That's cool.
I wish you had a really high charisma score, so you could take silver tongued and convert people.
It's so low charisma score.
know,
-1, I
right?
think.
That's okay. It's still better than my strength score.
Oh, dude, human determination's pretty cool. 1 stat point and basically a luck point.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Luck is better overall than that.
Let's use an attack roll, ability check, saving throw.
Prodigy is better for a human if you're gonna do that. You gain a stat point and a skill proficiency, a tool proficiency, and fluency in a language.
Which one? Where's that?
Prodigy.
Oh, okay. I'm still reading through them. Oh yeah, even laughing things. Oh, that's cool.
Bountiful luck is still the most broken. And I'm excited to see how they change it in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Be right back. I'm gonna not get something in my lungs.
That's ideal. That's how you get mesothelioma.
Grant.
Right,
Bill
Greg.
Nye, the Grant guy.
Nice.
I mean, what else would you take for a feat?
Mm,
A boot?
I don't know. I was looking through the feed pages. So I'm guessing shield dual wielding's out. I don't know. Alert's always good. 5 bonus initiative. Can't be surprised.
Yeah, but we are very rarely surprised.
That's true.
And I have a class ability that prevents us from getting surprised under like regular means.
Okay.
Although other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being hidden from you. So if you're hidden and you attack someone, you get an advantage?
I don't know.
Because I can just start using my bonus action to hide at the end of my turn and get advantage and get sneak attack on my attacks.
Oh, well, that sounds awesome.
Because cunning action, because ranger rogue. Good combo. Oh. I think I got that mesothelioma, bro. Ow.
I'm back with some Eggos.
You got some peanut butter on those motherfuckers?
No?
Oh. Maple syrup?
Yeah.
Good, cool. Both are good. Peanut butter is just what poor people do.
To be honest, Angemime is not that expensive.
Oh, dude, not Aunt oh no. I refuse to touch Aunt Jemima's pancake syrup. Maple or nothing. I eat pancakes like 3 times a year. It's gonna be the good shit.
Oh, you get 3 luck points per long rest?
Yeah, man. It's pretty good.
Lucky's really good.
Or you could just be a halfling.
Mage Slayer also looks pretty cool though.
What is Mage Slayer?
On a creature within 5 feet of you cast a spell, you can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack. When you damage a creature that's concentrated on a spell, that creature has disadvantage on the saving throw. It maintains concentration. You have an advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you.
Also not bad. Catch with that is you also have Sentinel that takes away a reaction, so you have 2 feats competing for your reaction. Consider that.
Well, no, there's times when spellcasting doesn't trigger it. So one's for take like 5 advantage against saving throws and stuff right in front of me is fucking awesome. For dragons and other shit. Other spells. Concentration breaking for being in melee range. And I got the actual attack on spell.
Okay, yeah, the 2 and the 3 is really good. The first one's meh. But you're right, 2 and 3 is pretty good. Resilience also really good. What are your saving throw proficiencies? Wisdom and...
Yeah, wisdom and...
Oh, you already have intelligence? Okay.
Yeah.
You could do like constitution saving throws or dex.
Yeah,
I
those are bad.
I don't know if a dex point would push your threshold or not to get a +1 modifier.
Let's find out.
What's your dex stat?
It's 14.
Oh, then it wouldn't.
Oh, oops, what did I learn?
Alright.
But proficiency on dex saves would save you from a lot of saving throw fails.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which one was that?
Resilient. But there's other more interesting ones. Like Lucky's always fucking good.
so we all back?
I don't know about Jed.
I'm here.
I thought I saw Tanner light up.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. This box
Jed!
doesn't cover this part.
Okay, so just wait on Jed.
Okay, Grant, hear me out. What if you took the Tavern Brawler feat?
Okay.
Because I mean, like, when you're in a beast shape, like, all your attacks are unarmed attacks, aren't they?
I guess.
So when you hit a creature with an unarmed attack, you can use your bonus action to attempt to grapple them. And that's when Krug shuts the campaign down.
Goodbye.
Although, I mean, like, you are Mexican pro wrestler #1. Mage Slayer is pretty good too, though.
Get back.
Hello.
What you guys talking about?
Grant's trying to pick a feat for 16 because he's been playing a month without it.
I still haven't picked
2 months
our
without
choice.
it.
To run back,
He's like that guy that just doesn't click the plus to skills on
I
D2.
think so.
right?
He's like,
Fancy.
no, I'm not ready. There's no rerolls.
Yeah, it's just a math one.
Yeah, I think we're good then.
Just get luck. The most versatile skill in the game.
What is Jed?
Luck.
Yeah, it is. It
Luck.
is.
Luck OP.
Yeah, I think Nick's had luck since, like,
4th level.
yeah.
Yep.
Used basically every session.
No, not that
Almost.
much, but like pretty frequently. I want to say like 75%.
That's a pretty good amount, though.
Yeah.
That's probably, like, the most used feat.
I'd say like a cool 90% use rate per sessions. Like there's maybe like 3 or 4 sessions that you haven't used a luck point.
Like, guaranteed use in combat.
Yeah.
most of the time.
And you almost use all of them. Like
Yeah,
the
it's
games that
true.
you do use it, you remember to use
I-
all of them. Like, you fully utilize it.
Yeah, I use like 2 or 3 in a row a lot of the time.
Nothing wrong with that though. I mean,
No, crucial things, right?
Yeah.
I forget to use things and then think about it weeks later and go, ah, fuck, I gotta
We fucking
have
killed
this."
Demon Lords, man. Luck OP.
Anyway, where are we at here? Jed's doing his thing, or did he finish his thing?
He's back.
No, I mean like in the game.
Oh, yeah,
getting his
he's
spell?
back with you. He's back with you guys.
Okay.
So you guys return to the council chambers, where shortly after you arrive, Jermison does arrive. He goes, I apologize for keeping you waiting. That was a long meeting yesterday. I'm very confident, however, in our pursuits against this mutiny. To utilize your specific skill sets, I think I wish to send you back to Bratanther to try to gather a little more information on maybe these relics or orbs you've been talking about. I'm not well versed in this. Just trust that in the combat, the Alliance has this covered. I don't need my best men on the front lines. It'd be a waste of your talents.
Fair enough.
Once you meet with Protanther, I would ask that you would seek out any information that you can find anywhere in the land. Anything that would help us in this cause, utilize sending to get it back to me so I can get it to the appropriate commanders. And,
Who are we talking to right now?
Jermithan.
Ah.
And, we will go from there. I, unfortunately did not see this coming, and like I said, having you on the front lines where I would risk losing some of my best men to combat in which the Alliance can take care of would be silly of me. As much as you probably all wish for some action, I have to think about the bigger picture here. If it spills onto this land, I need my best people ready and up to speed. Is that fair?
Fair enough.
Good. I will make arrangements to have your ship re-outfitted with some more supplies, some food, water for the trip, and ask that you would leave as soon as possible.
Yes, we can definitely do this.
Good. I must be off to meet with some other counselors. Good luck. Get back here as fast as you can. He leaves pretty quick.
Jermaine.
Yes?
There's a lot going on quite recently, and I just want to let you know that we will still be there to meet the Union of you and Fira, and we wouldn't dare dream of missing it.
Don't forget the gifts.
Do you have a gift registry?
Honestly, if you like shiny things, get her shiny things.
Shouldn't be too hard.
I expect you all
remind
there
us how
in
much-
8 days.
Fucking shit. Do we know where it is?
It's in one.
Like, was it? Okay.
It's at one of the many cathedrals.
How long does it take us to get to Protanther?
Last time it took you 4 days.
So 8 days there and back. If we don't dilly-dally. Probably quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Glad we can't teleport.
Yeah, right.
Is there any plants nearby Protanther? Trees
No.
around the area?
That is on a glacier.
Any old frozen tree? Can I bring a tree with me?
I can.
Big enough for you?
I
Walk
am
through?
Brute.
Probably. Yeah. Well, there he is. I think tree striding through Brood might be a little bit harmful to his psyche.
Does it say it harms the...
No, doesn't harm the tree.
I mean, he's not necessarily deeply rooted to the earth either, though, right? Like, he doesn't have the deep connections to
Yeah, there's
to
no.
transport.
Yeah, he's not eligible. He's not actually a tree. He's tree folk.
We did a mushroom, though.
You did. You did.
Yeah, but
That was a lesser time.
was it mushroom folk?
I believe it was
Actual
Mike and
mushroom.
did we? No, it was a mushroom. It was a mushroom. It was just a mushroom. I don't think we ever traveled through stool.
I believe we've been.
That's
through
a totally different spell, Greg.
Also, a totally different problem.
So who's rolling Mr. Hanky next? So
My-
we can
My
travel
apprentice
through still.
wanted to travel through the portal to see what we can find on the other side. I believe we could leave it up to our captain to fly up to Pertanther while we go to the other side of this portal and check it out.
Well,
A few days.
is there any way for you of getting back?
I believe he could bring us back. I mean, as long as we keep him safe.
Well, does he know how to teleport?
Should
You're pretty
Boa know.
sure he doesn't. He's a low level. Like he can make use of existing circles, but he can't like cast teleport at will.
Mm.
Just
Which-
because some kid can create a forgery doesn't mean he's a great artist.
So like he can activate the portal in the ship, but he can't just teleport to a location. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So you guys heading back to your ship?
Yep.
Okay. So when you get on board, you're
Real quick, when we're boarding, I'm gonna pull Shishun to the side, and I'm gonna say, "I am Brood."
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna pull out a few leaflets of paper, and first I'm gonna show him this one. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna tap on the man outside the circle. And I'm gonna say, I am
been
Brood.
drawing shit.
I'm gonna say, I am Brood. And then I'm gonna tap on the people inside the circle and slide my finger to the little ship there and say, I am Brood. And then I'm gonna pull out another piece of paper, and on it is gonna be this. And then I'm gonna point at.
Yes, please continue.
I'm gonna point at the guys in red, and then the guys in blue, and pull out a third piece of paper and point at these two black chains. And then I'm gonna pull the paper up real close to him, and I'm gonna point at these people over here. Right?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say, I'm Brood. And then switch back to this page, this first page. And then tap the people in the circle again and slide my finger to the ship and say, I am Brood.
Okay. So. We are gonna go behind the castle while the Order of the Gauntlet and the other guys fight in front of it, and we're gonna try to get the innocent people to the getaway ships. when
I'm gonna
these-
tap the man and say, I am Brood.
Is that us? Shake your head, yes.
No,
Not-
I shake my
not-
head no.
Okay. Is that the
I point
king?
at, I am Brood.
The guy's family that he asked you to say?
I'm
We
kind
don't-
of just
we don't
talking to
know.
Shishun.
Oh,
You-
I mean, you guys are walking by and see it happening, but you don't. It's not really
This
like.
is kind of interesting. So you guys kind of are watching this from afar.
I'm gonna point at the thing around the yellow man's neck,
He's got the chains. Okay.
and then at the thing on top of his head.
The crown.
I
Or
am
the
Brute.
black-
I mean, you can call other people over too.
Yeah, I call him from the group. I show them. I point at the sheets. And I
Tell
say,
them
"Well,
tell them what you think so far.
So I think he means so we've got to go around, sneak behind the castle, while the Gauntlet Order and the other guys fight up front. And the guy with the crown has the chains, and we have to get either his family or the
I'm Brute.
survivors.
I'm Brute.
we have to kidnap his family.
Well, I think what he's trying to
I
say
shake
is
my
he
head.
wants us to sneak into the Moonshay Isles, retrieve his family, get them aboard our ship to safety, get out of there, and continue along with our lives.
Uh,
I am Brute.
Perhaps?
Excellent deduction skills. It's almost like you've heard that somewhere before. Tanner, you are building a lot of +1s on my sheet right now for RP.
You've really just got to understand the nuances of how he's trying to communicate with you.
Oh man.
Smarter than a cow, but not by much.
Alright, so at this point you're all in the ship.
I want to know what the other two drawings are now.
No, that's just where I move stuff to.
Oh, gotcha.
These are the cover-ups.
Oh, that's great.
um,
Oh, it's so good, Tanner.
so,
This here's my favorite part.
are you telling... You kind of have, I guess, the two options of where you want to go. You have fly to the Moonshay. I guess there's kind of 4 options. Fly to the Moonshay while going in the portal. Fly to the Moonshay without going in the portal. Fly to Protanther with going in the portal. And fly to Protanther without going in the portal.
What does that portal do?
You have no clue. It's a teleportation circle, that's what the apprentice said. Don't know where it goes.
And we don't have an escape plan.
Well,
But he said it goes somewhere? Or he just
He
made
said
a
it's a
teleportation
teleportation circle.
Well, it goes somewhere. It was in the ship when we stole it.
Yeah, he recovered it from its arcane energy fading. It seems like somebody tried to cover it up. Whatever pirates are on board tried to cover it up as they left, and the apprentice recovered the teleportation circle.
well,
This would be a great time to teleport a grappling hook and scry where it went.
I believe if those are our options, we should go to the Moonshay House, and as well go through the teleportation circle. I mean, we heard about the pirates in the Moonshay Isles. We were attacked by pirates on the way there, so logically, this circle goes to pirates from the Moonshay Isle. So it might just be a faster way there.
Well,
As well,
Perhaps if Greco had something going with the scry, though, perhaps if we send something forward before us, we could send it through, and then he could perhaps scry on it, finding our way towards it.
yeah, I
Could
guess we could
teleport
do
us
that.
to the bottom of a pool of acid.
well, how large were the trees outside of Jackie Chun's fortress?
They were pretty small.
Were any of the
Six.
trees we saw in the Moonshay Isles? Any of them sizable enough?
Not on that island.
What about on what is it?
There was a couple by the
Almond?
temple you went to
Yeah.
on the other island.
Well, If anything, we should at least tree stride to there to see if that relic is still in the stone.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an option.
Because of a few options.
I'm inclined to agree with going back to the temple, actually.
The
We could also
temple
take a look
of
at
of the flute.
Yeah, take a look at that flute that we left there, maybe.
I'm proficient.
I'd like to
in
see this
flute.
place you're always talking about.
So, here's kind of what I want to do. We go through the teleportation circle, see what's on the other side, while the ship is flying to the Moonshae Isles, to the island of Oman, because I don't believe we have any other way off of it. As well, when we get to the other side of the teleportation circle, we find a tree, see what's on the other side, and then tree stride over to the island.
I want to hold up the first page, folded so that just the children are showing, and with a very concerned look on my face say, I am Brood.
I
No,
understand, but it's still
I'm
going to take
inclined to
some...
agree. I understand you're quite curious about this portal, but there are little ones in danger.
Yes, but how are we going to get from the island to his fortress?
With a ship.
What ship?
Don't we still have the same ship?
Yes, but it takes days to get there.
To the Moonshae?
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 to 6 days or something, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah,
3 days
that's
last
true.
time.
3? Okay.
Which is four days faster than the ships going by water. Actually, it was 3 days with the bigger ship. So you can probably do it in 1.5. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can do it in half the time from your last trip because you have the faster ship now.
3 days round trip isn't much.
So regardless of what we do, I think we can go through the portal, check it out, and then go over to the temple.
The only problem I see with going down that road is that your plan is completely reliant on whatever's on the other side of this portal having access to a tree. If we find ourselves in a cave, in a jail cell, if we find ourselves indoors somewhere without any access to wood, we're stuck.
True enough.
And conversely, if we send our ship while we're off it and it happens to land and there's a rebellion, I don't think the captain can hold this ship by himself, and we stand a good chance of losing the ship if we can't get back.
Then we don't have to pay him.
Well, we don't have to pay him, but then we also can't fly, and I'm not going to sit bitch with you on your little broomstick. All right.
The captain, who's also on deck, goes, "Yeah, I just won't land then. I don't plan on getting captured."
Well, other people can fly, and I'm just concerned for your safety. I value you as an employee.
That is a concern, yes. It's a fast little ship, though.
It's true. You are a good pilot.
I am. I'm the best.
We could. Perhaps we should send something. Perhaps we could try to send something to the portal first, scry on it, and see where it might land. And then, if we think we might be safe traveling through the other side, then we can send the ship through and continue as Arcane Kelly outlined. Or we could just jump
Well,
straight to
I
the
guess
temple and go for the flute.
I guess we could do that. Well, I don't know. This is all very confusing.
Jeb wants to use the portal on the ship.
The,
Go
the,
to
only,
Panther. Go ahead.
the only issue with scrying on an item that goes through is you don't get a very clear vision of its surroundings. All of it's
True.
You get a little bit. They usually.
Yes,
It's
there
better
is a
than
little-
going in blind. All right. Well,
I mean,
so what's the plan, Iku?
I don't think you go anywhere blind with that robe.
It's true.
I just feel like there's a very low chance that we will find ourselves stuck somewhere for a day and a half with no access to trees.
Yeah. Well, there. So who wanted to go
Unless
check
it
on the
goes to
flute?
pirate cave.
I'm down to go to the flute, but I'm down to go to the other place too.
Tram and Nick.
My
want the flute.
lawfulness is telling me to go and save those innocent people. I'm with Brood. I
You're
stand with
lawful?
them.
I thought you were true neutral.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I'm true neutral. Lawful for my other character. Yeah, flute sounds like a good idea because it'll benefit us the most.
Yeah, that's.
One would
Aligns
say
with
you changed your tune there. Well, okay, so there's flute
I guess
and
as
are
well-
saving the children and flute kind of the same step?
But at the same time, I'm also thinking that if we go and save these people, we'll get a pretty good reward. So I want monies as well.
There's.
Well, I would say it's less about the reward and more about not having another vengeful person coming after us in the future for killing his family.
I've changed my mind. I do believe we should go for the flute first. Because every single time we've arrived at one of these places, the enemy has beat us to it.
Well,
So let's
I'm
not
inclined to
dilly-dally any
agree.
longer, and let's just head there.
Are we ready to go now?
Well, I am. I'll just
I think we're all good.
inform everyone on the ship.
okay. So, and that guy's family is in the Moonshine as well?
We have no
Alright.
idea where his family is, though.
Hmm. Okay.
I take up the second page and I point at the castle.
Well, apparently they're at the Citadel, so it's not that far from. Well, actually, I don't know how fucking far it was because technically it wasn't there. I don't remember the Moonshade.
It was quite some time. It was a few hours late from the island, I think.
It's about, with this ship, a couple hours from that island. It'll still be a day and a half to get to that island on the ship.
So that just means after we get to the island, we have to bunker down. We're going to be behind enemy lines for a day and a half.
Well, we could always send Captain Rutley to pick us up while we jump there, and know that we'll be prepared for a day and a half, and keep tabs on him to make sure we know that he's still coming.
Well, I guess the most logical thing to do would be to get El Grico Vegro to scry on the temple and see what's currently around it.
That won't be. I guess I can see what's currently around it, but I won't be able to scry into the temple and see the flute due to the magic orb,
Yes.
anti-magic sphere.
Well, I just want to know what's around the temple, because if it's surrounded by enemy troops, then we know it's surrounded by enemy troops.
We know what we're getting into.
Fair. Oh, I was kind of hoping to save it for trying to save the children, but I guess I could use it for this as well.
How often can you use it?
Once a day.
Have you seen the children?
Nope.
Well then, how did you plan to use it?
Yeah.
You could. There's a modifiers for how familiar, easier, harder for how familiar you are. All right. Well, I guess I will scry on the temple then.
Okay.
Of the fluty flute.
What's it say for familiarity via crayon drawing?
Minus 20
So
or plus 20 DC.
So you either, if you scry using a crayon drawing, you either have a chance to see the kids or see another drawing of kids. So you're scrying on the temple.
Yeah.
Scry's OP. So your vision takes you quickly back to the temple you're familiar with, which you don't get a very good vision around it, but you can see a little bit. You do see a few people, let's say 15, in either black robes or armor, and you just catch the quick glimpse of a skeletal tail.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, shit. Zombie dragons!
Bone dragon, yeah. Oh! Alright, well, I'll relay my findings to the party there.
I really thought you guys were going to jump into that fight.
We are.
Yeah, I'm down.
Scrying's a good idea.
That's why I have the highest intelligence in the party.
Alright. I'm guessing you guys still have not taken off yet because you're waiting to see if your tree's running anywhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Well, at this point, I'm not sure where we should go. What were we supposed to go see Protanther about?
These mythical items.
Well,
and
we've
we
got
know
some
where
in-
one is. So instead of wasting time and going and say, "Hey, Protanther, where's this item? Oh, it's on the Moonshade. You could have been there already." I think we should just go there.
Alright. Well, maybe if someone picked it up when they were last there.
You?
I was AFK that session.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what that means.
I wasn't present.
I think he's trying to say he was a little bit on.
I started to
Look
draw
down
a
the
series of
grass.
tubes on a piece of paper.
Oh, my pen.
Alright, well, I guess we'll head to the temple then? And we'll deal with the zombie or bone dragon. That it looks quite possibly there.
I want to fight the zombie dragon.
Well, you said you saw a skeletal tail. Perhaps,
Yeah, it was a zombie iguana. Alright, that's what...
perhaps
Maybe.
we should pay a visit to a church and perhaps find some holy water or perhaps some implements to help us
I don't think
fight
we
the
have a lot
potential
of time.
undead.
I'm with Arcane Kelly. We don't have much time.
Alright.
Maybe it's friendly.
Could be friendly, but I've never known, let alone a dragon to be friendly. Aside from Panther, he's quite a friendly fellow.
It was the first
But,
time.
Most undead aren't, the friendliest of folk. Most.
Yep.
The ones with faces.
Do we know turn undead?
I definitely do. Although I can't use it on things that are stronger than me.
Oh,
Wait,
You can fear
I can
things.
still fear it, but I can't kill it.
sweet. Cleric OP, let's turn that undead dragon.
So what is your plan?
Well,
So before we tree stride to a tactically relevant or wherever location, where are we sending ship captain to pick us up in where we're striding to?
Well, we can always use message to contact him, and we can send him to one location right now, and if we have to change, we can always tell him at a later date.
I believe we should just send him to the temple. And if everything looks bad and we all start dying, I'll just send him a message saying, "Don't come. We dead as well."
It's a great backup plan.
I like that.
Alright, so the plan is to tree stride to Oman while sending the ship over.
I guess so.
Alright.
Anyone have any preparations we might want to make before we jump through a tree
From
again?
the deck of the ship, I say, "I am Brood!" I kind of wave everyone on.
We're not taking the boat. Get over here. I'm gonna gesture him towards us.
But you know what? I feel like we should eventually plant trees on the deck of the ship.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Does that work? I mean, it's not connected to the earth.
Just fill the deck with dirt.
I
It's
wouldn't
connected
mind.
to the life force of the universe. All right.
I think it would take a long time to grow a tree that big, though.
You got a druid.
Yeah, it's probably some files like that can do that.
We got a druid that's AFK enough that it could sit there just growing the tree.
Just a giant pot plant.
All right. Well,
Do we any buffs? Anyone?
No.
Anyone wants to cast? I don't have anything but sneaks.
I guess we could Heroes Feast, but I'd have to Heroes Feast long rest to get the transport via plants and then go.
That takes
no
too
time
long.
for that. No
Yeah.
time.
Let's
just go.
slot.
Both are 7th level.
6th level. So that right now I got heal, wind walk, and transport via plants for that. So I only got one slot for it.
You should get rid of one of your unused spells and always have a boss battle feast ready.
As well.
I guess I could do that.
It's super handy, especially at this level. Advantage on wisdom saves.
Well, and it's the immunity to being frightened too.
Yeah,
See
super good.
invisibility on myself.
Cast the invisibility.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Freedom of Movement on Damn, who do I want mobile?
Brood.
Probably Brood, yeah. Freedom of movement on Brood.
So what's that do? It's like- oh.
For an hour, you're unaffected by difficult terrain. You can't have your speed reduced. You can't be paralyzed or restrained.
Sweet.
Get one of my 4th level spells.
Are we good to go then?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
No one else wants to. Has anything to buff up?
No.
Alright. Ship is departing. You guys are tree striding. So
Yeah, transport via plants, but yeah.
Grant cast transport via plants, and you guys appear. One of the trees that is in the ravine, a little bit further back from where you guys teleported last time.
Okay. About how long does it take to get up the to the temple?
It's not long, a few minutes.
Okay.
So
Can I try and stealthily? Oh, what are you gonna cast?
Well, it might be a good idea for us to be a little bit sneaky about this, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Pass without a trace.
So stealth checks from everyone, please.
With what advantage, right?
It's advantage, right? Because of
Nope, it's plus
Oh, plus 10.
Oh my god.
28.
So Greg, I think you got what, like a 45 or something?
It's
25.
It's 40.
I thought you got plus 15 if you cast it.
Nope. It's just each creature within you, including you, gets plus 10 dex.
Okay.
But it's still 40.
Tanner, is that a 21 with the plus 10?
Yeah.
So the lowest is a 21.
So you guys stealthily make your way up toward the temple, and there is less as you kind of round the corner sneakily and take a look. You see kind of, there's 4 figures, 2 cloaked, 2 armored. That's considerably less than there was when you scryed El Greco Vegro. And you also see perched on the kind of on the side of the temple, a large, not quite fully skeletal dragon with tattered blue skin all over it.
Is it
Oh, we're gonna have to kill this guy again?
then the previous blue dragon we fought?
It's way bigger.
Hey!
And fairly freshly dead.
Best one from that cave.
But as you guys get up there, the dragon looks over in your direction and roars quite loudly.
How far away are we from the closest group of guys?
You're probably 60 feet out. Unfortunately, a stealth of 21 was not high enough. Therefore, you're all gonna have to roll initiative. As I switch it. Oh wait, don't roll.
Oh.
Forgot we gotta switch the page, and it doesn't carry.
Can't get rid of the doodles.
No, keep them forever.
They're pretty good.
Didn't expect you guys to go this way. So we're good. Bloop, bloop. No matter where we're at when we end, we'll just pause combat if we're still in combat. when we end.
Did you like the tiny brood and Shishun?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So put your dudes back on. Roll your initiative. Let's switch up some music. How long we want? Is it? That is all sci-fi.
Oops, didn't mean to roll that 3 times.
Alright. As I roll initiative, I will draw the map.
Oop.
It's basically the same map you guys used once before. Let me roll some stats in here.
Except we're fighting an ancient bone dragon. Or an ancient
It would appear
zombified.
to be some sort of ancient blue Dracolich.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what a Dracolich is.
Well, that doesn't sound friendly. It's like a dragon and a lich.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying. That's gonna shit on us. Well, we're fucked. Oops.
Well, you saw it and went for it, so. Oh. Bad.
Hey man, we're heroes.
We got this. We're like
We got-
almost succeeded.
We don't back away from shit.
We got
Yeah.
Dawnbringer.
Do you have the
Fuck it.
spell Bless?
Tram and I, fucking, we don't give a fuck about a motherfucking.
Do you Rich Chigga? I
Um,
mean, I have no idea what you're singing, Jed.
I'ma kill that
I do have plus.
motherfucker with my motherfucking stick.
wow. That's bad. Alright, well, you guys didn't roll so hot either. So I will draw a quick map. I will make it better for next time.
And you already have it built for next time, don't you?
Yes, I do. But I have to go through my maps. So let's do
You need to get some map rolls.
here. Give me temple.
Oh, I've had that beer before.
You guys would come over here. I'll let you guys place anywhere there. Anywhere along those 6 squares. In the whole row. I will pop some random dwarves. That's the token I found.
And that's how they're stacked up?
No.
Okay. It's gonna be like.
I'm just going to make a random thing to be a dragon. It's something called the Winged Beast.
Gonna blow them up.
That big.
God
On the
damn.
side there. And, Fossilis, I guess you're up first.
Okay, so those are the 2 magey things that are up close.
Up close are the fighters, the matey things are in the back.
Okay, do I got clear shots on one of them?
Probably this one here.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take my 3 attacks. I'm gonna take the first one regular and see if it hits.
Okay.
No, fuck it, sharpshooter, because I have advantage on all of these attacks.
Okay.
I'm gonna just roll 6 sharpshooter shots. Oops. 18, 23, 25.
25. They all hit.
And did I declare Hunter's Mark?
Didn't, but I will let you do it.
Okay.
Second
Uh,
follows them.
And I get my sneak attack for advantage.
On the first one,
Yeah, for the first one. Is he humanoid?
yes.
Plus 12.
88 damage.
88 damage.
Whoa!
He's dead.
Turn.
Okay.
It's First round burst, man.
That is Arcane Kelly's turn.
He rolled 2 ones in that, by the way.
I forget. Okay, I'm gonna. How far are they away? Five.
You guys got spotted before you get too close.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Haste on Brood. And move myself away, a little bit away from the group. Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Shishun.
Okay, I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna cast Shatter on this guy.
Okay.
The one that's like right in front of me. I'll cast it at just 3rd level. This is fine. So, it's spell save 17 for Constitution.
Constitution. 7. Fail.
Yep. I'll take
Hey.
14 damage. The 2. Well, I don't. Does it hit the dragon? It's 10-foot radius.
I guess it would, yeah.
Okay, dope. So the dragon 2, 14 damage. Oh, I guess. Well, he would roll to save.
Let's do that.
And on a failed save, no, nothing else.
And what's your DC?
17.
Oh no, he failed.
Correct. Okay. 14 thunder damage.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'll give Bardic Inspiration to T-Pain.
Fine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Matthew. Alright. It's Dracolich's turn. The Dracolich is going to fly right beside Shishun. And I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Is this a spell?
Oh, actually, it's at the start. This is not a spell. This is a breath weapon.
The dragon is line, I think, unless Dracolich is different.
No, this is not a line. This is a cone.
God damn!
Hi guys.
Oh, you so fucked, Mike.
Oh,
Oh,
What's Bardic Inspiration do again?
You can add a D12 to your roll.
D8.
can I use my reaction?
Sure.
Grant, reroll.
oh, okay.
Halfling luck. Oh, well, that's just as bad.
You tried.
Alright, so everyone but Faustulus and Shashun failed.
Oh,
Oh,
DC 23. So you guys take 45 points of piercing damage. Exhaling bone. And 45 lightning damage.
fucking light. Oh,
For a total of 90 points of damage.
oh, you know what sucks?
You take half.
I'm
If
gonna
you
use
succeed, you
absorb
take half.
element for
For lightning,
lightning damage.
you take 45 piercing, and let's say you take 22 lightning.
Someone should take that armor of lightning resist from Pip Pip, because they're not playing
Oh,
anymore.
right. Left.
Because he did this last time too. How much damage was it for? Sorry.
90.
45
And-
each.
So I
45
just take,
lightning, 45 piercing.
so I just take 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Ouch.
Krugs, when I take damage, I'm gonna use my reaction to hit him with
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke.
Boot up.
Okay, it's 15 fire damage. I'm pretty sure you make a check though. Hang on.
I think it's a dex save. Or con-
Yeah, I think so.
With dex. Fire damage.
Yeah, Dex throw. So 17.
8.
Okay, you fail 15 fire damage.
Alrighty. That moves us to Agrico Vegros' turn.
All right. Well, I'm. What's back here? The big circle. That's like the temple.
Yeah, it's temple.
Was it top of the temple? All right. So if I want a sunburst, 60-foot radius. There's a diameter.
Okay, so you can hit all of them.
Foot radius. Yeah, hit all of them. Yeah, centered from.
Yeah, 60 feet, you'll be able to hit all of them.
Yeah, and not hit Shishun, like from back there.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, I will do that.
Is that a saving throw on everybody?
Yeah. A Constitution saving throw. And my spell.
What's your DC, sorry? It's not gonna matter if I
20.
roll.
20.
Ooh, no. All fails. 2 nat 1s and a 17. And then Dragon. Dragon's gonna use a legendary resistance to succeed on that. Because he's 45.
Alright. Well. Some bad rolling. So they all take. Well, I guess they'll take 34 radiant damage. The back 3 guys. Dragon will take half. And the other 3 are blinded for a minute.
These 2 are actually
Oh.
dead.
Oh, did you roll disadvantage for the dragon? Is he undead?
No, he used his legendary resistance.
Oh.
Yeah, he autosaved. But, good point. So the one wizard is still alive.
Yeah, blinded for a minute. And then I guess I will fly up behind the dragon with my broom.
Okay.
And I will be a giant crocodile.
Okay. As you're flying over, he's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Well, I got enough movement to fly around.
What's your movement? Because his reach is 15 feet. So if he's like 20 feet tall.
Oh, sorry. Wait, 5e. Oh, it's 3.5e. Where the fuck's flying broom?
I think it's 40.
It was higher than that.
Could be 50, but...
Okay, you're right. I guess I couldn't get. I guess I could. 50. I couldn't get over.
You can get over 50. Well, you can't get over him without taking an attack of opportunity.
Can I get over here? Oh, not flying over him, just like beside him.
He's got
Yeah.
15-foot reach.
Why don't
So
you fly
anywhere you move,
up?
Oh, I guess
Anywhere-
you're just moving into range, not moving out. So
yeah,
yeah, you can go over there.
yeah. I'll go over there and be a giant crocodile.
Oh shit.
And that is Brood's turn.
I have to make.
Yeah, Constitution.
I failed.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, what the DC on it would be what? 20, right?
23. Or 22.
Yeah, 22.
It is gone. I gotta see something. Does he lose his action? turn.
What is that for? See invisible?
No.
Haste.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I
think
can't
you're gonna
move
lose
or
your-
take actions.
Yeah, I think you're gonna lose your turn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go straight to T-Pain.
Okay. I am, I'm just gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on everyone.
Blowing you up like a hospital
At what
balloon.
level are you casting that?
Guess what, everyone? It's a massacre. Whoa.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't declare.
I'm gonna cast at 4th level. So. Let's go. Mass Cure Wounds. Oh wait, sorry, 5th level. 5th level.
Okay.
So 20 for everyone.
20 hit points for everybody. Would you like to move or use a bonus
Yay.
action?
Yes, I'm gonna move. And
Oh.
Based on the previous cone attack, what's the cone's angle? Previous breath.
If you're down one of these corridors, you're not safe.
Take the whole corridor.
Yeah, because like if I do a cone here, here,
Wow.
here.
On like 35 degree. What is that? 45 degree.
Yeah, 45 degree out from the space his head is on.
you're on there then. Fuck it. And that's
yeah,
my
you
turn.
moved up here, didn't you? You didn't move
Yeah.
your character.
Oh, whoops. Thank you.
Okay. This guy's gonna make a roll to see where he walks to. Okay. Well, he's gonna walk over here,
Stumble too.
and he's gonna cast a fireball at this fucking. Okay.
He has line of sight around this.
No, he doesn't.
It's randomizing
He's
it, I
casting a
think.
fireball down the other thing. Thinking you guys are there.
Oh.
That's his turn. Phosphos, you're up.
Okay. I had a question to ask.
Sure.
Is this fireball gonna hit that wall?
Sure.
I don't think it reaches him though.
It's gonna hit like down here though.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to switch my Hunter's Mark to Dracolich.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take 2 just regular, not sharpshooter shots. 23 and 22.
23 hits, 22 does not.
Ooh, do I get sneak attack for Shun?
Yes, you do.
27 damage.
Damage.
Damn, I got 2 6s.
Alright. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's everything.
Not moving?
Can I hide behind, I'll just hide behind Tempest Bane.
Okay.
He's big enough to protect me, maybe.
Go, Arcade Kelly.
Get the hell away from me. You heathenous follower of Tyr.
Yeah. I'll just use my staff to cast a fireball over here. It'll still hit him.
Okay.
And then what's that?
What level are you casting that fireball at?
Just third. It's through the staff. I don't think I can choose what level.
Oh. He failed his saving throw. He's not going to use a legendary assistance.
Okay. It's just 22 damage. As well. Just used his breath weapon, so I'll move.
How far does the breath weapon go? I know that the cone, but
Pretty far.
60 feet. In a cone.
60 feet?
damn.
Further than that.
God damn. It's gonna be like the fucking bullshit blue dragons, goddamn. Just 120-foot line combined with a fucking cone.
That's much closer to what it is, yes.
What?
Okay. So Shishun's up? I think.
Yeah, I was waiting for.
Yes, Shun is up.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay.
Crit.
Hey, 6 damage.
I was totally gonna smite with 4th level smite.
Oh
when I
shit.
hit.
Yep.
So
And bonus damage because he is undead.
Bonus damage.
okay, what do I do max on? All of it?
All of it.
Okay.
Big hit.
So 68, and then another.
All of you, upon that crit here, we must destroy this evil dragon!
That's
So-
76.
I guess because Dawnbringers as well.
Dawnbringer doesn't.
His damage
do
plus
additional.
the normal damage from it plus the extra.
I thought the Sunblade did extra damage to him.
I don't believe it does.
No, I don't think so. It's just good in general. Second attack.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm gonna use the second one.
Did you roll a nat one of those?
No, I went 4, 5, and then 8.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep the 8, which is probably a whiff, and then that's my turn.
I mean, unless you got a 23 off the 8, then no.
No.
Alrighty. That's a lot of damage though. Kind of negated by the miss, but Dracula's turn is going to see if his breath weapon recharges. That's a 3, it does not. So instead, he is going to use his full presence. I need everyone to make. Wait, what's the range of frightful presence? Yeah. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I can use my
Is
last-
Frightful Presence a spell?
No, it is his presence.
24.
Succeed.
Oh,
Fail,
wow.
fail,
Greg,
fail.
you have advantage.
Why?
Because you're a halfling. You're brave.
Oh, against being frightened. You're right.
We learning. Still a
18.
fail. DC 20. So,
Oh.
I like how it changes from Greg to Remus Faustus.
Well,
that's funny. I didn't notice that.
because I backed out of the page and I came back and my name changed, so I switched to the
Gotcha.
chat line.
Faustus, Brood, Arcane Kelly, you are frightened.
Oh, I'm scared.
You can't willingly move toward the creature. I believe that is. Yeah, you can't willingly move toward the creature. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls against it.
Okay.
You may repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn. Oops, sorry, it's still his turn. I moved on. He may use his multi attack along with the presence. So, we're gonna do Bite against Shishun, Claw against Mr. Crocodile.
Okay.
So against Shishun, that is a 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. There.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Nah, man.
Now you got this boot.
So that is 22 piercing damage plus 16 lightning damage.
Okay.
And the claws against.
And should I take my attack of opportunity before or after? For Sentinel.
You can roll it now.
15 doesn't hit.
So first claw's 30 to hit. Second is 29.
Oh, yeah, they both hit for sure.
Fuck, what is his fucking modifier? Like a plus 18?
Plus 16.
Damn.
Well, at least my rolls are low. So that is 29 slashing damage.
I'm still up.
And now, oops, I did it again. Is Ogrigo Vegro's turn?
Playing with my heart.
Alright, well,
Less in the game.
I'm just gonna still in combat with him, but just move fully behind him.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my tail attack.
Okay.
27, and which is
It's a hit.
Are you guys playing Tailies?
yeah, tailies.
27 is a hit.
You're a taily whacker.
God damn it, Jed.
Jesus.
16 magic damage for what that if that matters.
Um,
And I'm gonna bite him.
Bite
Fuck.
him. no, you're not.
And I'm gonna just use my bonus just for spend a couple first level spell slots on the natural
shit.
healing.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. So I need both Crocodile and Shishun to make dexterity saving throws. That's a fail.
Double fail.
So you will both take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are knocked prone. And then he can fly up to 40 feet.
Oh, and since we're prone, we can't do anything. We haven't got attacks for him flying.
No, you're prone, so.
Oh no!
Hey!
Hey!
Hi.
And now it is Root's turn.
How much of a turn cost would be to reach into the bag of holding and pull out a potion and use the potion?
Say bonus action.
Sorry?
I'll say a bonus action.
Okay. So, first I'm gonna rage
Well, how much? Where's the bag of holding?
on
Is
Shishun.
it not a neck actually?
So you'll have to run back, grab it, and then run back over.
I understand.
Okay, you're gonna take
Yeah.
an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so first I'm gonna rage
Okay.
with Divine Fury. And then I'm going to shout with Zealous Presence,
Oh,
which is something I haven't got to use yet. Where'd I put it? So every ally within 60 feet gains advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
pretty good.
And then I'll...
That's like your rage activate ability.
No, it's a separate action. I can do it whenever. And then I'm going to run over to Shishun. And...
We'll go for an
Wait.
attack against you.
okay,
That is a 22.
that hits.
Fuck. Ooh, that's really bad. That's 12 points of slashing damage. That was 1 and a 2.
Okay.
So you take 6, I guess.
And then I'll reach into the bag of holding and take out the potion of cloud giant strength
Oh shit.
and shut that down.
Okay, so what is your strength in 27?
Yeah, and then I have 20 feet of movement. No, 26. 27?
Yeah, 27 strength.
27. Okay. And so then I'm going to run right there. So I have 20 movement left.
Okay.
And then, ending my turn there, he will take 11 points damage.
Yes, you
Divine Fury.
I was thinking that you could run toward him, but you raged and you lost the fight.
I sure did.
Alright. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to make a tail attack against Tempest Pain, using his last legendary action.
Okay.
So... Nat 1.
Go fuck yourself.
It is now your turn, Mr. Tempest Pain.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal my backup singer over there
Okay.
for 70.
Casting heal on Shishun.
I got you.
Nice.
We'll go for like 5 more minutes. How long does blinded last, Grant?
Oh, he can make a saving throw at the end of each of his turns,
Oh, okay.
or it lasts a minute.
I think it was a minute.
Anything
That
else
was-
in your turn, Mike?
No, that's it. Sorry.
So he's still line, he's gonna just like kind of run. Oh, I gotta roll a dice. It's more fun. So he's gonna actually run back to his original position. Over here. Oh, he was like over here. He's just gonna cast Mage Armor on himself. And try to save. Now with the 10 he's not. Basically out of the fight. That brings us to Fostulus.
Okay. Is this guy within melee range of me?
Yeah,
So my attacks would be at disadvantage,
correct.
but they would be at not. The first one would be at not disadvantage because of Tanner's thing, or would both not be at?
Both wouldn't.
Okay,
Both be regular.
so
But are you a Deep Stalker?
I am, yeah.
I believe Deep Stalkers do not get disadvantage being in melee range.
I'm not sure. Depends on which iteration.
So,
We'll have the final iteration soon enough.
Yeah, right. Gloomstalker or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm interested to see. Anyways, no, it's hiding in dark vision stuff that I have.
okay.
Yeah. But they'll also have like the proper ranger in that, so also. 2 attacks at regular.
Both.
23 to 25. Do I get sneak attack for that?
Yeah.
27.
That's for both attacks? That's what you hit with
Yep.
one attack last time.
I know, but I got 2 1s in this roll.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Alright. That ends your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going to then use 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. Your turn. So I need dex saving throws from Brood, Tempest Pain. How close is it? So everybody basically right around him except for Shushu. So everyone fails.
Cool.
So you're all prone. And you all take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And he's going to just move here.
Does T-Pain get an attack of opportunity?
He's prone.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Mr. Kelly.
Yeah. Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna use.
you're prone. You can't attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use some movement. I'm a
Oh,
stand up.
did everyone use advantage on that? Because of Zealous Presence.
Is that
Thank you,
saving
Tanner.
throws?
Yep,
Yeah,
attack rolls and saving
throws.
throws.
Oh. So everybody can use their advantage.
27.
So you do save.
18.
But just
17.
fuck.
DC, it's DC 24.
Well, this doesn't change what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dimension door up into the temple.
Okay. Inside the
So
temple.
take 7 less.
You know, I feel like this is gonna get me into a lot of trouble, but yeah.
Okay. Dimension door inside the temple, where there's about 10 other cultists.
Rip.
But we're gonna end on this at the end of this round, so we'll get back to that later. else you'd like to do?
Walk outside.
Okay.
just walk away. You know,
just walk away.
I was here. How far could I move?
You can move half your movement because you were prone originally.
Let's see. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay. We'll go with Shishun now.
I'm gonna get up, walk towards the dragon, and cast Destructive Wave.
Ooh. Alright.
Constitution saving throw.
Nat 1, but he's going to use his last legendary resistance to save.
Okay, he'll still take half damage, which is 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant. Uh, 15 thunder.
Is that already halved?
Nope.
Okay.
And 12 radiant, so 6.
But you'll notice that he actually takes full damage. It's harder than you think, even though he saved.
Aha. That's my turn.
Okay. Dracula's turn. See if the breath comes back. No, it does not. So, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use a. You've moved away, so he's just gonna kind of walk over. Cat just ran into my door.
Oh, god damn it, be muted. Fuck's sakes.
Surprise!
You gotta stop using the headset mute and Discord mute.
Yeah, man. Discord mute is at least visual.
Yeah. That's how I usually catch you.
Tempest Pain, taking. You've been healing, so he doesn't like you.
No.
Didn't Fossilis get an attack opportunity since he wasn't prone when the Draculus moved
Yeah,
away?
I mean, he can hit him with his bow staff thing. The actual bow, he can't make a ranged attack.
Right. I don't have like a.
You could punch him.
I have a dagger, but like I can't exactly pull it out. I
If you
can
wanna
stab
punch
him with an arrow. I can stab him with an arrow for like 1d2 damage.
You can. I'll say you can do 1d4 plus your
No,
damage.
no, I'm gonna save my reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, absorb elements is so much better.
So you're prone, so he has advantage. So he's gonna use the bite.
On who, sorry?
On me.
Tempest Pain.
The first
Hey,
roll,
I've been standing there menacingly, okay?
Yeah, but he's been healing.
Menacingly.
First roll was a nat 1. Second one was a 32. So we're gonna take the 32.
It's a miss.
Oh shit! So
I have 116 AP AC.
that's 20 piercing. And 16 lightning.
Yep.
And a bite claw. And then another claw against you and one against Fossilis.
I don't think hiding behind me is a good idea anymore.
No.
The first roll is a 31 on pain. Yeah, 31's the highest. So that is another 13 points of piercing damage, or sorry, slashing damage to T-Pain. And I'm gonna guess a 34 hits.
That just barely hits.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And you take 19 slashing.
19k.
Yes. It's his turn.
101
Rico
Dalmate.
Fagro.
Hey, quick question. You said that the place was full of cultists when Jed was in there.
Yeah.
Wasn't the dome with that roof like busted open when the dragons were attacking?
The roof? No.
Yeah? No? Okay. No sunburst in there?
No, this is busted open here. So you got in.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I got out.
Yeah. You also don't know there's any cultists in there.
Well, no, I'm just saying for the sake of the aura that when sunburst went off.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't hit them.
Alright, it's what, half movement to stand up?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move my 30 over here. Oh, I really don't want to drop animal shape. So vulnerable. Is there any metal on him? On the
No.
Dracolich? Like, no, like, armor on his back or anything?
No.
Nothing. Okay.
This was a very powerful ancient blue dragon.
No chains?
No chains.
Hey, you want to use some heat metal?
Fucking high level shit. It's awesome. I never read the spell properly.
There's some chains on this caster in the bat.
That's okay. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna... Guess I'm just gonna hold my action. And wait for her to move back for an attack, for someone to move in range to attack them.
Brood?
I'm just gonna get in close and attack him.
Okay.
Do I have to get closer?
No, you don't have to get closer. Technically, he's a 4x4 square. He's just got a bad, it's not a very good symbol for him.
I'm gonna make both attacks as reckless attacks as well.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta recalculate this real quick. Because it's not... It's 27 strength now.
That's what,
So-
plus...
+3.
What?
Yeah, so you're +8.
Yeah.
Because you're the same as the dragon. Oh no, dragon's higher.
I should make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, this might actually determine whether I move out of there or not.
Oh yeah, you can't. Okay, you're good.
Okay. I'm more afraid of them than the dragon.
23.
Does hit.
And the other one is 27.
Yep.
$15 on the first one and 18 on the second. And then 10 for the aura.
43.
End your turn, tail attack, T-Pain. At 20. So, you take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. Mr. Payne,
Alrighty.
you conscious
I'm
still?
going down!
Are you conscious or unconscious?
I'm unconscious.
Make a death saving throw. You're good. Cultist, he's gonna do blind cultist things, and we will end there for the day. Sorry we went a little long. But
I just want to play longer.
Oh, well, maybe you could have done some fun turns if you didn't dimension torn to the temple.
I I honestly thought you wouldn't fight this until a few of you guys were 17, but here we are.
No, we saw what we could fight, so we're just going straight at it.
Right?
It was the first option. It was
You
the best
should
option.
know us better by
I
now.
know.
As well.
I was-
I might.
There's so many other options, like, they're gonna take one of those.
But then we
Next.
scried.
I
We
tried real
scried,
hard.
saw.
Scried and
I
saw a
didn't-
threat.
I didn't think that crystal orb would be as fun, as useful as it was when I first picked it up.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
useful.
but it's been great.
Yeah.
Because you have to be what, a wizard or a druid can do it normally, can't you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
they
I'm pretty
can
sure
try.
you have.
Sounds like
this-
a waste of a spell slot. Is what I said.
I mean, I think it's also a ritual, but
Yeah,
Crystal
5th
Ball is
level.
also- It's also really thematically cool. It's more fun than.
We'll switch since I got a broomstick now too. And a crystal ball.
Yeah, you are
Like
a
a luchador. A luchador mask, is almost a witch's hat. You know.
For some reason, you're like a luchador witch druid. It's great. I love it. I want to draw you.